So I'm going to invite you this evening to work along with me, just kind of in a quick DIY bodywork session, and just use this time to be very intentional for yourself as it relates to being present with your body and tuning in to discover what you most need. So before getting started, I'm going to drink some water here, and I do recommend that you do that as well. So give me just a moment. It's always important to actually drink a little water before, and then definitely drink water after you do your DIY body work. And so I'm going to be using some lotion too to lotion up my feet. Like I said, I invite you all to join in with me. So if you have these things near, you can. So you can sort of follow what I'm doing, or just sort of freestyle. I'm just going to take a moment just to be present with my body, to discover what I most need during this time. And because I know I will probably do some reflexology on myself, with reflexology, I'm just going to start off with a basic warm-up, and you all can do this with me. What we're going to do is just open up the hips and start preparing the body with some spinal twist or foot twist, so to speak, to prepare the body, the foot, for what's going to take place. So if you take the blades of your hands and put them underneath your ankle bones, all right, and then just start to move, start to rub underneath. And you can let your foot just dangle, right? I normally recommend doing this for about 30 seconds, so to speak, but you just really have to be in tune with your body, so I won't necessarily go that long. But then come to your foot here and just do some twist. Just like that. Maybe about 5 times, so to speak. Alright? Okay. And so I'm going to take a few moments to just be present with the body. Normally, I like to start off going up the spine to really work on the central nervous system first before getting started with anything else. But I'm just going to be present, and I would like for you to be present as well. So let's take about 3 deep breaths. Okay. So I am going to actually do a spine walk here and start getting the central nervous system ready to send out that communication that we are focused on our total well-being. So I'm going to do some spinal worm walks up the spine here. So you all can do this with me. So just sort of worm walking. You can make little circles as you go up, or just walk up just like that. Okay, gonna walk up to the tip of the big toe here and then go back down. I normally recommend doing this at least 3 times, and for those of you, if you're empathic like I am, 5 times is great. Definitely need that nervous system worked on consistently. Okay, now I'm going to work the brain, which is found right here on the big toe, and then right in here is the pineal gland, the pituitary gland. We've got the mouth right in here, and then this is the neck reflex. But also you'll find the thyroid gland as well, and some nose over here. But this is really just working the entire face. But we want to work the brain. So just going to walk down. It's right here. All right. Just get some stimulation going there. Then invite you to go to your pituitary gland area and take a deep breath, please. And come back up to the pineal gland here and take a deep breath. Just press in there. Okay. So give your big toe some love. Just going to work the entire face, and I guess working your neck reflex and touching a little bit on the thyroid. Okay. And I have other videos where I'm spending more time on this, and you can avail yourself, to those. Just right now, I want you just to be intentional about just spending some time with your body. So take a deep breath, please. All right. Now just be present with maybe one area or so that you need to focus on, so you can just ask your body what areas need attention. Okay, so like for me during this time, actually starting to work on the sinus pads is going to be required, for me. So I'm going to just start digging in here in between the toes, because I'm really wanting to work on the immunity right now. Feeling really guided to work in the respiratory area. So, and the sinus pads are found at the tips, on the tops of the toes. But I like digging in here to work on them as well. This is just really opening them up. So we've worked on the big toe, so I'm just going to spend a little time just walking down my sinus pads here. Stop in the middle and take a deep breath. Whew. And then just do that with the rest of the toes. Just lightly touching on this. Whatever areas you feel guided is what you work on. Again, I'm just really opening up this space so that you can actually take the time to, do this during this time that you are, working with me in this area, but just in your own way. It's your own freestyle. So that's the area for me that I'm working on. And so after you have worked on an area, whether you are just massaging, your feet or so, just make sure you drink some water afterwards. So I'm going to do some rubbing here. Okay, I am going to work on this adrenal kidney area here. So I'm just going to do some rubbing. Again, feel free to do these same areas, but if not, just massage your foot. My thing is I want this to be the time you are actually spending time, with your body. So I don't care if it's 5 minutes a day or so, or just blocking some time out during the week. You don't actually have to work on yourself every day, because I know some people do you do this every day? No, you don't have to do this every day, but when you can actually have at least a day or two during the week that you are giving some type of attention, it's going to be better for your overall well-being. So I'm just going to do just some rubbing here. And again, you all can do this as well. I won't make this long. I just wanted to be intentional, or have you all be intentional during this time to just take this time to touch yourself in the most divine way. Yeah, and to work on yourself. So like I said, my main area was to work on my sinuses, and so that's what I've done. And I will take a longer session, to do that, but I just initially wanted to see what else was coming up. And again, I did my adrenal and kidney area here, so you all can familiarize yourself with these acupressure or reflexology points, I should say. And if any of you want to work your urinary tract and bowels, then from here down, just start to work this area. You could just do it in massage, or do some dot to dot. Yeah. So, okay, but just generally just give your foot a nice massage. Like I said, even if it's for 2 to 5 minutes or so, just show some love. So that's what this sacred space tonight was, for you to be able to be present with your body and really start building that relationship and hearing what it is that you need. I'm going to invite you to take more time out, though, to check in and see if there's supplements that you need, extra sleep, extra hydration. Just allow your body to communicate to you what's going to be for your highest and best good during this time. And always remember that you can pick up a copy of I Touch Myself and I Like It. It's on Amazon, but I will have a link in the description for you to be able to secure a copy. And so I hope that you enjoyed the time with your body during this evening. I look forward to being back with you soon.